because there's a window in the TV room down here, and we heard this noise, and I knew the eagle. I looked, oh, I screamed, and Rudy said, oh, that's Eagle Eye. So he went out and he told him, he said, don't do that again. If you want to come in, you knock at the door. He said, you scared my wife terribly. Well, she knows me.
So did he come to your, did he come in your house?
The last time we never ever came here again. So, but oh my, every place he went, he was, well, and then, you know, he fell down those stairs at the, let's see, which hotel was it? It was the one that's on the north side where the community building is now. And he fell down those stairs.
McCrae, maybe you've been back there.
Put a big hole in his head, and he said, well, if I'd have been a married man, it would have killed me. But since he was single and nobody cared, he lived.
LaBelle House or McCrae House, or yeah, McCrae.
Brunswick? No, that was on the south.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What other stories do you have about him?
Oh yeah. Well, one nice thing, you know, he always was clean.
Oh.
He was
wow.
always, and a lot of time he'd bring his washing down, and Grandma would wash for him, and he always had money to pay her. Where he got his money, I don't know. Probably stole something, sold it.
Well, didn't he trap and
probably
sell the hides?
Probably. Yeah.
Somebody told me that they remembered that he rendered out skunks, and the smell would drift across town. And that's only one person that's ever verified that story.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know Christmas time, because people were super poor, you know, and if there was a little girl in that family and they wasn't going to get a doll, they had a doll.
Because
he went out, if nothing else, he'd steal from somebody and go buy her a doll. So, and people know that he was stealing, but nobody reported it because they knew he was going to do some good with whatever he sold.
Oh.
So.
That's something. Do you remember some stories about him, Lehl? Oh, Eagle Eye?
No. I don't think so.
Did he come down to the cafe, the Daisy Cream? Would he come down
no.
there? He wouldn't.
No,
okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, you know. Well, you know, when he passed away, they didn't know what he was going to do with him, and so the town went together and raised some money and we buried him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's buried up on Prospect Hill.
Is he?
And he has a stone. That's what they went together and got the stone, put a stone there. Sometime we go up there, I gotta find that. I think I know about where it is, but
it's the south side of the Prospect Hill. It's on a, it's by an alleyway.
Yeah.
It's out in the kind of the bare area.
Mm.
Yeah. I have a picture of it in our book.
Yeah.
I think you're the first person that's told us about him doing good works, though, for other people.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I guess it was good work because he'd go steal from somebody.
Well, yeah, it was.
He said, those people, they don't need all that anyway.
Yeah.
So he'd go steal something or whatever they could take. And
do you remember his grandmother that he lived with?
no.
Okay.
No.
What about the Roush boys?
The Roush boys. Yeah. George.
It's the one that doesn't live here anymore.
Yeah, he didn't. No. He was, he married Mary. I forgot what Mary's name was. I felt sorry for her because she was so crippled up before she died. And when we lived north part of town, they lived in the south, right south of us. And they were good neighbors. And then they had Donnie and Nancy. And I don't know where either one of them are, and I guess they're still alive. I don't know. But they were good people.
Did you have any pictures or any memorabilia from the war? I didn't know if he had any pictures of his
Do you?
ship or anything. You have, or did you give some of that to family?
You'll have to hunt it up and see. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Or did you get any medals? Were you awarded any medals for anything?
You
No,
didn't get any medals?
never, never got off the ship.
Well, you didn't go, it didn't, sometimes surely they let you off the ship to go see,
Oh, yeah,
you know, at some of the ports to,
we got off the ship for, oh, I can't
to
remember.
go hobnob with the natives. Sure, they let you go have some
You
fun
know
in
the
town
Ju-
every once
you
in
know
a while.
the U.S. Jupiter boys, you wouldn't dare let them off of the ship.
Oh, 'cause they were a rowdy bunch, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Surely the government knew that they had to have a little bit of fun.
There's one guy that since then he's passed away, but they were trying to get it lined up so the U.S. Jupiter could have a reunion, and they knew that where Lehl was down in Denmark, but see, that was already a ghost town, and they couldn't find anybody that knew where he was. And I don't remember how they found out where you were, but the phone rang in Waterville. We were married, and the phone rang in Waterville, and I answered, and what did he say? Something about, is that old buzzard Lehl around? And I said, well, and we had a leak in the roof, and he was up on the roof trying to patch that leak. And I said, well, yes, but he's up on the roof, and what the hell's he doing on the roof? You know? And finally I said, who is this? And he said, well, I'm a Jupiter buddy, and I want to talk to him. And I said, well, can you hold, I'll wait as long as I have to wait.
Oh.
So I went out and told Leo, and he said, well, I gotta get, I said, just take your time coming down and don't fall. And so he went in, and they were trying to get a reunion lined up. Do you think you could be there? And Leo said, well, I'll try. Where is it? I can't remember. Where'd we go? Arkansas?
know.
Someplace down in there to the reunion. Oh my. Us women said, hey, look, we can't stay here. We gotta go shopping. So
Because they were talking about a lot of stuff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my first tape is over here, so we need